Hello, everyone. It's that time again. Time for another. This is Commentary with Ozzy Rose. Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. Ozzy Rose. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As for me, I had a great day. I had a full day of strutting today. It was good to see everybody out. I loved all the hand signals and the cars and the horns. Y'all know I dig at Jonesboro, Arkansas. But the topic for this commentary segment is congratulations. That's right, congratulations. This is what gave me the vision to have this for this topic tonight. I was strutting back home here at Mavericks. It used to be called Come and Go on Southwest Drive. I just kind of went through there and waved at the people that worked there and lit me a smoke. And I seen two different young men and women couples get out of their vehicles, and I could tell they were going to prom. And I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone here in Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee for all your years of going to school. And now it's paying off. You're getting to go to prom. And I'm so happy for all of you, naturally. It just really warmed my heart when I seen the two couples, young men and women, and I could tell they were dressed going to prom. They had the two guys had on tuxes, the girls had on the pretty dresses. And it really warmed my heart. It showed me that they toughed it out all them years going to school, and they're getting to go to prom. And I know they all look forward to going to prom, deservedly so. As most of you know, I didn't get to graduate high school. I didn't. I didn't even get to go to my junior prom. I got kicked out 2 weeks into the ninth. But I got a GED later on. But I wanted to go to my full years of school, graduate, go to prom. And then I wanted to further my education at ASU. I wanted to take meteorology and business, as most of you probably already know that about me. But it wasn't meant to be. So, what it is what it is. So I sucked it up. I didn't cry over spilt milk. I moved on in my life, and I'm living my best life now. But it does warm my heart. Now, I did get to go to a prom once. I did. This girl that I knew over in Monette, we were just friends, and I was more or less in visiting my mother who lived there, and she wanted to know if I would take her to prom. And I said, well, I don't have a car. She said, well, Dad will take us. So I took her, and this was back in the 80s, and MTV was still red hot and everything. Man, I'll never forget it. It was like a classic rock night. Giant speakers, a small TV. And it was rocking. I enjoyed myself. She did too. So I got to go to a prom, but it wasn't my prom. It was her prom. But still, I got to go. But anyways, and I know a lot of you here in Jonesboro are going to your proms. Now, last year, somebody brought this up. I forget who it was. I think somebody on the show, it might have been Miss Jamie Ann on my live show. Somebody brought it up a few days back that seen me. I was strutting by the big Methodist church while I was coming up to it strutting last year during prom, but right before prom, I guess you could say. And I seen bunch of these young men and women. Young men had on these tuxes, the girls. And I stopped and I took my headphones off. I said, "You kids having fun?" Because there's a bunch of them standing on the steps out there, They said, yeah. They said, "Can we get our picture taken with you?" I said, "Sure." So I said, "Let me throw this cancer stick down." I said, "But what's going on?" They said, "Prom." I said, "Oh, okay." So I was really happy to do so. I was in the middle. I think the guys were to my right and the girls were to my left. There was like 3 or 4 girls to my left and 3 or 4 guys to my right. And one of the kids' mother snapped the picture. Now, that was the first time I was ever asked to have my picture taken with prom students. And it really warmed my heart to do that. That was a first, I will say that. And I was more tan happy to do it. And I told them then, I said, congratulations. I said, I hope you're going to further your education. I think a lot of them said that they, if I remember right, said that they were going to. I think the one that took the picture said her daughter was definitely going to further her education. So, and it really warmed my heart because I didn't know what was going on. I was strutting back home is what I was doing. But I know when I was coming up to the big Methodist church, I was seeing all these students. I thought, what's something going on? Guys had on tuxes, the girls had on the pretty dresses, So I had to stop and ask, so prom. I said, oh, okay. So yeah, that really warmed my heart. That was a first. I remember telling a friend of mine about it, Charlie Roslin, the day that happened. I said, man, I said, I've never been asked to get my picture taken with prom students. I said that was the first, and it truly was. I hope it won't be the last. But who knows? But congratulations, like I said. Now, being said, I was strutting up to the. I'm trying not to get off topic, but I was strutting up to the. I was wanting to call it Hayes. It's not Hayes. I can't think of the store name now. My mind just went blank. But I seen this little boy coming up to me and some other little kids, and I guess their parents. And I took my headphones off. I said, "You not in school today?" He said, "No." And we just talked for a few minutes. But he looked like he was about 8 years old. And I think it was his brothers and sisters with him and their mom and dad. And the mom and dad asked me if I was doing okay. I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "I'm doing good." I said, "Y'all doing okay?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "I think it's going to be hotter than 80 degrees today, though." What it was 79 then and felt like 81. I checked my phone right after I talked with them for a minute. But that's going to be our future prom students, is what that's going to be. School, today they have like pre-K and stuff like that. When I went to school, all we had was kindergarten up. Now, I flunked a grade. I did. Actually, what happened was I passed to go to the third, but they told me and my mother that he could pass going through the third, but he would struggle hard. It'd be better just to put him back in the second grade, and then, so that's what they did with me. So you might as well still say I flunked one. I think if we'd have had pre-K when I was a kid, I wouldn't have flunked one. But it does warm my heart, and I always will when I see kids, the boys in the tuxes and the girls in their long dresses, knowing what I know, that they went their 12, 13 years of school, and it's paid off, and they're enjoying getting to go to their prom. And I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for their parents too, because I know that's every parent's dream, is for their kids to graduate high school and further their education. So congratulations, and congratulations to the parents too. I also would like to bring up, trying not to get off topic here, I would like to return to ASU. The last time I got to strut through there, it was like about 3:30 in the afternoon, and most of the students were gone. So after I get paid, I'm going to pay someone to take me and drop me off there, and I'll come at a better time, Arkansas State. I know y'all been kind of wondering about me why I haven't been there. I live so far away. By the time I strutted there and got ready to strut back, it would be dark. So I am coming back to Arkansas State University. I'm hoping somewhere around the 3rd or 4th, and I'll get there at a better time. Because I know some of you've been wondering why I haven't, because I used to strut through there quite often. But I'm coming back. So hopefully around the 3rd or 4th of May, I'll be strutting through there. Had a good time. But I'd like to say congratulations too to all the Arkansas State University students who are in college, and the ones who are graduating from there too. Because a lot of them go to 4 years, 6 years, some of them go 8 years of college. That way they can secure, a good paying job in their field that they love doing. So congratulations goes to them and their parents too. This is a college town, a big time college town. But that was my dream too, was to go to ASU. I didn't want to go to any other college. I wanted to graduate high school at Truman. I wanted to go to ASU. That was my desire. But like I said, that didn't happen. But I didn't cry over spilt milk, and I'm not going to now. I live a happy, blessed life, and I do. So I'd like to say congratulations once again to all the Jonesboro students, but all the students in Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee, for all of your years of hard work. It's truly paying off now. You're getting to go to prom, and I'm so happy for you and your parents as well. And as well as all the Arkansas State University students who may be graduating, and to the ones who are still in college there, congratulations to all of you and your parents as well. Job well done. That's going to be about a wrap for this commentary segment. And of course, the topic was congratulations. And congratulations to all of you who put up with me and watch my videos like this commentary segment. Until the next time, so long everybody. God bless you all.